It's rough. I've lived in a couple of places in a few states like where you have to go out and try and hunt a place. And I've known people that stayed in caves down in Wisconsin and stayed in drainage pipes. You know, you put like a piece of plywood across it and it supports you above the water. Stayed in tent down in Georgia, and it was raining so heavy down there. The trees were falling, big 40-foot trees were falling around me. And I thought, well, what if one hits me? And I usually try and find a place by a creek so I can take a shower or a bath. But, you know, once you're out on the streets without help, that's it. It's a downward slide and it's a maintaining. And it can get worse, but rarely get better. See, for you to get out of being homeless and to be healthy and all that, you have to be able to get a job. Well, places don't want to hire you. So, you know, you're either dirty or they know you're from the shelter or you have some mental problems or something like that, but it's very hard. You know, when I hear people think or talk about how the homeless are lazy or anything like that, I just really, you know, don't say that unless you offered them a job. Don't say that unless you offered them a chance. Don't say that unless you talk to them, you know. I was very much going to end it. I wanted to end it. I thought a lot about ending it. Things weren't good. Well, at the shelter, they noticed I was depressed, and so they have a psychiatrist come down there once a week, and he talked to me and set me up with the clinic downtown. So I went down there and I talked to a psychiatrist and got on some medication that got me going a lot better. So yeah, there's tons of the mentally ill in the shelters right now, and I mean, I'm not too well trained at it, but spotting it's just so easy. I read a story one time about a guy who was like a corporate executive, and this was back in the 70s, and he was making $5,000 a day. Not plenty of money today, but that was great money back then. One day he was in the office and he just flipped out. He just had a breakdown. He wandered off. His family didn't know where he was for years. He was living on the street, and it's just that easy. I was taken from that story that, you know, I mean, anybody is at risk at any time. Well, at the shelter, I was working full-time and staying there, and they approached me about joining a savings program. And I put 1/3 of my money into their bank, and then they set me up for 1/3 of my income with a place, my own apartment. It's a studio efficiency, and it's really nice neighborhood. And they helped me out with the utilities, and they set me up with all the furniture and the housewares and all that. And I'm set up pretty nice now. A lot better than it was. They stop by weekly to talk to me. I'm studying nursing at MCTC, and I got through my nursing assistant program, so it's really good. Any nursing program you get into, you got to do clinicals, where you actually go out and do what they've been teaching you to do, so you get a feel for the job. And yeah, that was beautiful. I had a bunch of great seniors over here, and we're students. We're new, you know, and we're not all that coordinated, but they were just great with us. Yeah, I've gotten so much help. I would love to help others, help heal them, and be around when times are bad, and be a comfort for them. That would be great. I kind of think of myself as like a retread. Before I wasn't much help or any use to anybody, and now I'm pretty much getting back into being a use to somebody, and I'm looking forward to. I think the healing field is just the greatest in the world. I mean, helping people get back to being healthy, it's great. You go years without having a home, without having much of a job, and then somebody actually needs you and you're actually doing something. It feels great. I go back every once in a while now and I talk to the guys, and they like it. It's if they can see hope, Sometimes that's what it takes. One of the people who have been there to get out, and that'll help a lot. I mean, it turns kind of a hopeless day into a little bit better of a day. So.